change their lives. And when desperation is heavy, life is hard, people are willing to change, and once the changes come, then life seems to lighten up a little bit, and we just go back to our old ways, and we kind of forgot what brought the peace of mind. And I've been thinking along the lines of John. One of his lessons was about the meaning, importance, and procedure for Christian baptism. And while I was preparing for this, my mind, as it often does, goes in many different directions. But when we come to Christ, we're told to repent, be baptized, and come to church. So once we repent, these are actions, it seems, that we take, but they seem to be one time. For some reason, they have this thought of, okay, once I've done that, well, I'm good to go, and I've been baptized, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. And why do we take the table? And Christ tells us in all four Gospels, he gives a little explanation, but do this in remembrance of me is the main part of it. And I went along the lines of Beatitudes. We always pray for what Christ has done for us, the sacrifice and the things that he's given to us, but there are expectations from us in the Beatitudes. Kind of like where John goes, I like to figure out the Beatitudes, why they call the Beatitudes. And I didn't go clear back to the Oxford, but the Middle French word, it means supreme blessed. And so it's not just a blessing, it is a supreme blessing. But they're personal characteristics, traits that we should have as human beings that I think God expects us. The Lord said, many of you will call, Lord, Lord, and I will say, get away from me because I did not know you. And why is that? And I'm going to read a few of these Beatitudes just in, I think they're kind of some expectations of what Christ expects from us. The blessings that he's going to bestow upon us when we repent, are baptized, and we take the table in remembrance of him. But it said, blessed are, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, poor in spirit, those who mourn, the meek, those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, the merciful, the pure in heart, the peacemakers, those who are persecuted because of righteousness. And blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say things about you because of me. So before we take the table this morning, I think it would be important for all of us to reflect a little bit on who we are. Are there some of those Beatitudes in us? Is one good enough? Should we strive for all of them? Do we do them every day or just whenever we feel like it? Are we expecting to say, Lord, Lord? And what's our answer? Would you go to Father in prayer with me, please?